Malaysia Airlines has long been recognized as a symbol of Malaysia's ambition and global presence in the aviation industry. However, its history is marked by significant challenges, including periods of financial mismanagement and the devastating tragedies of flights MH370 and MH17, which brought international scrutiny to the airline. These events, along with other operational difficulties, have led many to form negative perceptions of Malaysia Airlines over the years. In this video, I will explore the history of Malaysia Airlines, delving into the factors behind its rise and the events that led to its struggles. Additionally, I will share my personal experience flying on Malaysia Airlines flight MH606, operated by a Boeing 737-800 from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur on March 31, 2024. Through this review, I aim to provide an honest and balanced perspective on what it is like to fly with Malaysia Airlines today. I arrived early in the morning at Singapore Changi Airport after a smooth Emirates Boeing 777 flight from Melbourne. From there, I checked in for Malaysia Airlines flight MH606 to Kuala Lumpur, operated by a Boeing 737-800. The process was quick and efficient, and I was eager to see how the experience would compare, given the mixed reviews the airline has received over the years. However, before we continue, we need to take a look at Malaysia Airlines' history. Malaysia Airlines' history is closely tied to Singapore's. After Singapore gained independence from Malaysia in 1965, the two countries jointly operated Malaysia Singapore Airlines, or MSA. This partnership reflected their shared need for a strong regional airline to connect both nations to the world. However, by 1972, differences in priorities led to a split. Malaysia wanted a national carrier to focus on domestic routes and regional connectivity, while Singapore aimed to develop a global airline. This led to the creation of two separate airlines, Malaysia Airlines and Singapore Airlines. Today, both airlines are distinct symbols of their respective nations, with Malaysia Airlines focusing on Malaysian pride and heritage, and Singapore Airlines emerging as a leader in luxury air travel. Now back to the flight review. Singapore Changi Airport is widely regarded as the best airport in the world, and for good reason. Its seamless efficiency, outstanding amenities, and world-class design make it a true hub for travelers. While I was there, I also had the chance to visit Jewel Changi, a spectacular addition to the airport, featuring the iconic rain vortex and beautiful indoor gardens. After exploring the airport and enjoying the vibrant atmosphere, it was time to head to the gate for my Malaysia Airlines flight to Kuala Lumpur. Let's see what the journey had in store. Here is our aircraft for today, Niner Mike X-Ray November, a 2012-built Boeing 737-800. The flight time to Kuala Lumpur was a short 35 minutes, perfect for experiencing Malaysia Airlines regional service. When I got on board, I immediately noticed that we were on one of Malaysia Airlines' newly retrofitted aircraft. The cabin featured newer, recognizable blue seats, a refreshing update compared to the older red seats previously used. Also, the crew were friendly and welcoming, guiding me to my seat with professionalism and warmth, setting a positive tone for the short journey. Now let's take a quick look at the seat and plane features. While there was no built-in in-flight entertainment screen, passengers could connect to the in-flight Wi-Fi to use their personal devices. The seat also featured USB ports and power outlets, making it convenient to charge your devices during the flight. The safety card was located at the top, where the in-flight entertainment screen would typically be. In the seat pocket, I found an air sickness bag, and much to my delight, the in-flight magazine, a treasure trove of nerdy information for aviation enthusiasts, including details about the aircraft itself. Due to the plane not having personal in-flight entertainment screens, Malaysia Airlines' latest safety video wasn't shown. Instead, the crew conducted a live safety demonstration. Unfortunately, filming the demonstration wasn't permitted, so I wasn't able to capture it.
The usage of electronic devices is not allowed during the safety demonstration.
After the safety demonstration, we began pushing back and taxiing to runway 02C for takeoff. The weather in Singapore started to take a turn for the worse as rain poured in, adding a dramatic backdrop to our departure. After takeoff, the crew began to serve light snacks. Unfortunately, if you were expecting nasi lemak or chicken biryani, your answer would be wrong for this 35-minute flight. Instead, they served salted nuts, banana bread, and a mineral water, which was a simple yet satisfying option for such a short journey. Malaysia Airlines has been a great airline, but slowly faced a decline in 2014 after the two tragic crashes. The pandemic further exacerbated the decline, bringing the airline to the brink of bankruptcy. As a result, Malaysia Airlines retired its iconic 747, 777, and the superjumbo Airbus 380. However, today, the fleet has become simpler. Recently, Malaysia Airlines introduced the Boeing 737 MAX and Airbus A330neo, marking a shift in its fleet strategy. Their fleet now stands apart from other airlines like Singapore Airlines, which opted for the Airbus A350 and Boeing 787. This flight went by really fast, and we are now on final descent to Kuala Lumpur. This was my first time taking Malaysia Airlines in almost 12 years. I still remember the good old days, 10 to 12 years ago, flying Malaysia Airlines from my home in Melbourne to Kuala Lumpur aboard their 777s and A330s. And in today's flight, I can see an improvement in the airline. The retrofitted seats make the plane look more modern, and the seats were quite clean. The cabin crew were nice and friendly, though just not the same as Emirates. I did notice that the cabin crew did not secure the plane before landing, and some people had their seats reclined during the descent. However, Malaysia Airlines has the potential to improve even more and regain its former glory in the next few years.
Selamat datang ke lapangan kembangan terbang KL Terminal 1. Kepada semua pelawat, selamat datang ke Malaysia, dan kepada semua warga negara, selamat pulang. You are now allowed to use your portable tracking device with cellular network.
So that concludes the 35-minute journey on Malaysia Airlines, and welcome to Kuala Lumpur International Airport. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend the airline for its regional services. However, for long-haul flights, there are areas that still need improvement to compete on a global scale. It's so great to be back in Malaysia after 4 years. There's truly nothing like returning to a place that feels like home.